So I started at SGMC a little over 6 years ago. I started as a brand new baby LPN, and I was an LPN in the ER for 2 years, and then I went on and got my RN through the Bridge program and worked on the floor as a floor nurse for a while, and in the last year I've stepped up into ER leadership, and a year ago I took the position as the patient flow coordinator. It basically allows you to fast track to RN. You can either be LPN, paramedic, or respiratory therapist, and you bridge over for a year. It's 1 day a week for a whole year from like 7 in the morning to 11 at night. But it allows you to kind of bring in your experiences from the real world and use them to put them towards your degree and kind of speed track your way through. SGMC is like a big family. We all work together for the same common goal, and that's to take care of people. And I feel like from our providers to the nurses to the techs to the housekeeping and food services, everybody has that same mentality of we want to take care of people and we just want to be good people. And I love that. It's hard to pinpoint like one specific patient experience for me. I guess because in a 12-hour shift we see so many things that it's hard to really sit back and appreciate one patient experience. But altogether, I think just having the opportunity to be able to give another person a second chance. You know, a lot of my patients are trauma patients, so they come in and, you know, they're not breathing or their heart's not beating anymore, and we get them back, and that's just the best experience in the world to me, is kind of being like almost like a Batman. You know, you kind of do it in the silence and then you step away and you don't necessarily get a chance to be there for them to say thank you. And that's what is so cool about it to me. I think what surprised me the most is how I've grown at SGMC. You know, I knew I wanted to go into healthcare, but I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do. And that's why I went the route of LPN, and then decided that I really loved nursing and I wanted to go further with it. And just the adaptability to my changing growth and how SGMC has always had the next step ready for me to move up into. My favorite thing about working at SGMC is it's a culture of family. And, you know, we all just, every time you walk in, everybody knows everyone. And that's what really ties me to this hospital is, you know, you can walk down and see somebody that you hadn't seen in 3 months from another floor, and you just know each other. It's like your family that you haven't seen. You just pick right back up where you left off. I guess the scariest part when you come out of nursing school is, you know, are you going to do the right things? Are you going to fit in with these people? You know, you come out of your small, you know, nursing class that you're very close with, and you're not usually with those people anymore. You kind of all divide out into your own specialties and areas of expertise. But for me at SGMC, no matter what department I've gone to, which I've always been in the ER, but just floating around and being around other nurses, everyone's been so welcoming. And if I didn't like the ER, then I know that there's another opportunity for me there, that department would be ready with open arms to have me there. Valdosta is just enough of both. You know, you have city, but you can still go right around the corner and be in the sticks if you wanted to. Our downtown's got a good, nice mix of both, you know, city and country. And the hospital is the only hospital in our area, so it's nice to kind of be around in the community, and everyone knows, you know, that you're a part of SGMC and a part of that culture. And it's nice to go around because it is such a smaller town that everyone's, you know, oh, you work at SGMC, let me tell you about this good experience I've had. And I love that. To me personally, it was more than I ever, I don't want to say wanted as a nurse. It's definitely something that I've always wanted to strive for, is to be that type of nurse that goes out of their way to set an example for everyone and make a difference. But you do all these things, and I kind of touched on it before. I like to be the one that makes a difference and not recognized for it. But that was really cool to receive that award, and I'm still not real sure how I feel about it, but I'm definitely honored to accept the award and hopefully set an example for other nurses to look up to.